Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Duck soup? But where are they? Maybe they forage during the day. I should come back at night. Oh, don't be silly, Gretel. If someone put a gingerbread house in the middle of the forest, sure. They got a bag of sugar.
See you!
Chuck Peter? Used to be you can pry him out of the pub with a crowbar. I think I've already been judged.
Watch out! There's a killer!
Don't worry.
I've always liked you, actually. I'm getting old. I'd really love to know why that particular bin smells of cheese. Sleep, the poor man's dinner. Save a bit for the next minute.
I see the ducky as a sign that we haven't given up hope. Hope is the thing with feathers, you know.
Ridiculous. Hope's got nothing to do with it. It's a thermometer is all. We don't want the stew to boil. That'll ruin it.
At least we're alive, right?
Oh, that. It's a very clever decoy. You see, if a duck sees another duck resting on a pond, it assumes that pond is safe. The stew is our pond. The moment a duck lands in our stew, we can skin it and cook it.
A decoy for a duck? Are you joking? Ducks aren't going to land in a stew, no matter how long you stand around quacking. Ducks are smarter than you think. They know things. The ducky? It's our lost childhood. Once upon a time we had duckies, but we haven't had duckies for a long time. Now, at least, we can finally have our ducky again.
Lost childhood? Are you still living in the past? Don't you think it's time to grow up?
Oh, that? It's a thermometer. When the stew gets hot enough, the ducky spreads its wings. Amazing, really.
No, it's not. It's a decoy. It's a decoy, for heaven's sake. All right. You know what? We're never going to agree.
That is a terribly charismatic duck.
I think we have to
just
prepare for the
might do that.
worst. We've been fooling ourselves making duck stew with a rubber duck. We all know there's less and less food in the Garden District every day. We need to escape. Or we need to figure out how to survive the apocalypse. I still can't believe we thought that duck was our saviour. Have we lost our minds? I suppose we must have done. 17 years of joy do that to you.
She's right. That duck wasn't our saviour. It was a hell duck. It was leading us to madness and death. Thank God you made us throw it away.
I remember staring into its dead, cold eyes and thinking it loved me. But it didn't, did it? It wanted to possess our souls.
That duck took everything from us, and it gave nothing in return. How could we have trusted it?
That duck haunts my dreams. Its soft, downy feathers and mad little eyes. It sneered at us. Why? Why did it hate us so? Thank you for making Richard throw away the ducky. You took the veil from our eyes. Now we see clearly. Here, we want you to have this. It's everything we know about this place. I hope it helps you.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Who's there?
I don't recall inviting you. There's no room for you here.
remember what the tracks look like after. I feel oddly guilty for not buying a ticket. Fond memories cowering from the bombs with Mum, Dad and Percy. What interesting things you smell when you barely see. To sleep, perchance to dream.
Things fall apart. The centre cannot hold.
Rotting. Like the food.
Do we really have to do this?
not cooking you! There's the one who did it! There!
Don't think I won't sniff you out.
This is a waste of photos.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Arm yourself! Tom! John! Harry! Stealing our things!
It's not the rats you see, it's the rats that see you.
Am I my brother's keeper? Am I?
I think this is the fountain Sally and I put the fish in. We were witty in those days. I don't know whether to think about them in the present tense or the past tense. One of these days I really ought to explore those caves.
ours not to question why.
Lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Well, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Well, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Just resting my feet.